Alright, so I just got off the elevator at the Amtrak station in Rensselaer. It is about 5:50 in the morning, and had to wake up at 4:15 this morning to get this whole thing in for Christmas this year. And what I decided was it was either hop a flight to Florida to have Christmas dinner or go to New York City in Manhattan to go to Carmine's. And I was fortunate enough to go to Carmine's and get a reservation, which I was really, really happy about because I absolutely love Manhattan. So that's where I'm headed this morning, and let's see if my train is on time. I'm due to take the 6:15 out to New York City. It is on time. So I leave here at 6:15, and I should be boarding probably about 6:10. They don't allow you a lot of time, but I gotta say one thing: Amtrak is fantastic on getting you out of here on time. I've only had a couple of delays as far as getting down there. Sometimes you're like 10 or 15 minutes late if they have to switch tracks or whatever. But anyways, I will be down there, and hopefully by 8:45-ish, somewhere around there, 9 o'clock the latest. So until then, I will see you guys in New York. And Merry Christmas to everyone. This is my Christmas to me. So Merry Christmas. I hope everybody has a great day. And I will see you down in New York in probably about 3 hours. Okay, so we just arrived at Penn Station at 8:44 in the morning. I'm just going to take you guys upstairs and get this day started, I guess. Let's go for a little bit of a ride here. I mentioned it's 36 degrees, and it is December 25th, 2019, and I am headed to the Empire State Building. This should be very interesting. It's actually a little bit crowded here. I didn't think it'd be this crowded on a Christmas day, but it is. So it's a restroom stop, and then I will be back to walk down 6th Avenue near Macy's and over to 33rd Street to Empire State Plaza. And I'll catch you guys just in a little bit. Alright, so we're back after taking our pit stop, and we're in Penn Station, and they got it decorated for Christmas. Actually, it's decorated really nicely, and now we're on my way to we are on our way to Empire State Building. So come and walk with us, me, whatever, and we're going to take you down 5th Avenue.
Yeah.
It's kind of sad in the way that you will see homeless people in here also curled up on the side of some of these businesses that are in here, but you know, it is New York City, and that's just what we get here. But we're coming up on some really nice Christmas trees over here, how they decorate the center part of Penn Station. And They do an excellent job in here decorating for Christmas. And this is just Penn Station. This isn't outside yet. So 2 weeks ago, on the 13th, I was down here and shot some photos that you can catch on my Facebook page as well. If you guys want to catch some of that. So we're going to go upstairs, take the escalator up, and we're going to come out on 7th Ave. And then we're going to take 7th Avenue to 34th Street and walk down 34th Street. I probably said this already. This is really easy to navigate down here. I'm really illiterate when it comes to directions. I hate directions. I don't like directions. And I don't like heights. So it's a double-edged sword for me. So I decided with the whole height thing to do I'm sorry, I'm looking around as I'm recording, but I decided to do the height thing with the One World Trade Center early this year to get rid of my fear of heights, and now I'm trying to do this whole directional thing and actually navigate around Midtown Manhattan, Lower Manhattan pretty well. Once you learn the streets and the avenues, you're pretty good, east side, west side type thing. But once you learn that, it's actually pretty good. So I am yet to get lost. Just keep in mind that if you go below 5th Avenue, you're now on the west side. So if you stay above 5th Avenue, you're on the east side. And if you go too far either way, you're going to walk into the river. So it's pretty simple. So I wanted to take 7th Avenue today, 7th Avenue exit out of Penn Station, because this is the first time when I came down for the first time. This is the scenery that I seen, which was just fantastic, because never being down to New York City before, this is exactly the view that I had. This is on 33rd Street, so I have to go one block up to 34th and to go to Macy's. But just let me get out here so I can show you guys this. So this is the entrance or the exit that I came out. So the first time I came down New York City, this is what I seen, and this was, I mean, it's like anything else. You see this on TV, you see this in books and magazines, but you don't really get the whole, how big everything is. Everything is just amazingly huge. So, okay, so I'm going to walk over to 34th Street, take you on a little stroll past Macy's and the MSG Network. We are at Penn Station. Actually, we're at Madison Square Garden, which is right here, which I was blessed to get New York Ranger tickets for a Devils game coming up for Christmas. So being upstairs in this building, which I've never been to see a hockey game, so this ought to be very, very exciting. So anyways, we're at Madison Square Garden, and the MSG Network is directly across the street. You'll see a ton of cabs, a bunch of horns beeping, typical New York. So I'm trying to be courteous of people, so I'm not really zoning in on any particular kind of folk, because I know sometimes people get a little upset. It is New York. You will get a little bit of an attitude, and if you don't keep walking, you'll kind of get mauled over a little bit. But it's Christmas. This is dead. There's like hardly anybody here right now, but it's early in the morning. It's only 9:04, So not many people around, so it's safe. You don't ever have to worry about not being safe here. It's always, I always felt good coming down here. Just amazing, no other place like it. So West 33rd Street to 5th Avenue, and should run directly right inside the Empire State Building. And I will take you up in the Empire State Building. And so right now we're on West 33rd Street, 7th Avenue. We'll cross this road. It's highly recommendable to wait for all the traffic signals and signs, because people have an awful tendency of just flying through these intersections down here. But like I said, it's pretty dead. And this is where I will be going today. I'm really excited about that. The last time we came down on December 13th, I couldn't go up there because the visibility was zero. Went in all ready to do it, never happened. So today is that day where I get to go in this building, which is the third largest building in New York City. People think it's the second tallest building, but it's not. It's actually the third tallest building in New York City, and that held the record for 40 years of being the tallest building. So pretty excited with all the history about going in this building. So this is all good. This is a great day. Christmas in New York City doesn't get any better than this. But like you can see, it's just not busy. You have the whole roam of the street. You can do whatever you want to do. And you wouldn't believe how big these billboards are when you stand next to them. It's nothing you've never seen before. Got a whole row of bicycles that you can rent. You can take these all over the city. You put your money in, you leave it off at another terminal. See a lot of people ride these bikes. You have a Hooters, an Old Navy, and a pizza place. Actually, a little pizza place, which is nice. And you'll hear all kinds of comments, like the guy that just walked by me. He's just mumbling to himself. But, you know, like I said, I'm yet to see any kind of trouble down here, anybody cause problems or any kind of issues or anything like that. So, it's pretty good. But you will see people just tweak. Some people sitting along the curbs and whatnot. But, gorgeous is that building, huh? You might not think that this building is high, but when you walk up to it and you're only a block away, the building is really high. It's not as high as a Trade Center. It's 1,365 feet up there. This is only 1,250 feet at the top of the spire. There's a couple people up on the 86th floor. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's like there's a couple people up on the observation deck. But not just the observation deck am I going to, but I'm going way up into that point, which is 1,250 feet. So I'm a little claustrophobic. I do not like being in tight quarters, and that is not that big up there. So I'm going to see how I react to that. This ought to be fun. Here's the Manhattan Mall. Sephora, Target, It's amazing how they squeeze these big businesses in these little areas in town. You got Foot Locker coming up, 100 West 33rd Street. Christmas trees in the window. Last time I was down here on the 13th, it was pouring out. It was very rainy. There's H&M. H&M is all over the place. H&M is in Times Square, one of the tallest buildings in Times Square, actually, I believe, which hopefully I'll be heading there a little bit later on. So the Empire State Building is located between 6th Ave and 5th Ave on 33rd Street. So if you take 33rd Street and walk west, or I'm sorry, walk east, you'll run right into it, which you can see I'm running right into it. So we're on 6th Ave and West 33rd Street. That's fine. If you look to the right, all the way down, I don't know if you can see it or not, there's One World Trade Center down there, which is the tallest building on the Western Hemisphere. Just a gorgeous building. You guys get a chance to do that. Get in that building. It's gorgeous. They did an absolute amazing job on that. I can't compare it to the old Trade Center because I was never in it, but that is an amazing building. Yeah, do that. You'll see all kinds of life down here too. Every kind of person. So this area you gotta be a little bit careful. We're in Herald Square right now. This is Herald Square. They do have this road open today, but they have a ton of seating over here. And this is where Macy's is as well. Macy's is right there on the corner. I was going to take you guys down that way, but I figured I would just take 33rd Street all the way down just to make it a little bit easier on myself. But I may walk back that way just to show you that. I posted pictures of that on December 13th of all the Christmas windows. So on to Empire State Building. Might become a time where I actually just rent an apartment down here in Midtown Manhattan, because it's that I'm down here so often. Alright, so I'm going to try to get across the street. I'm going to try not to jaywalk here. They don't like that. People get really aggravated with that. So, don't want to be on the other side of the street when I walk up to the Empire. Safe to cross. So, alright. There's always scaffolding in New York City. Always. And I don't know what he's cooking, but that smells really good. It is actually really cold out this morning. It's I think it's only like 34 degrees or something like that, but it's going to warm up to like 44, which will be nice, but at least there's no smog in the air. And once I get in this building, you'll be able to see, hopefully I can get some really good pictures. This will give you a really good idea of how big that this building is. Way up at that spire. So on we go. It's about a half a block till we get there. Last time I come down here, I walked 75 blocks. So put some good walking shoes on if anybody wants to come down here and do this kind of thing. This is yeah, this is just okay, so that's it for right now. If I take the elevator up, we'll restart this video.
What's the nearest thing to heaven we have in your mind?
Okay, so this is, I don't know if you can hear me, but this is part of the, before you go into the observation deck.
I didn't realize it was so
See some of this.
was filming here.
Sorry you can't run through the rest of the way up. This is what I think. Oh, I forgot we can do that. That's where we're going. Great ship that will take us across the ocean. And we'll go right to the top of that building. Three of us. Top of the world.
There's no box they put in. Thank you.
Merry Christmas, man.
Merry Christmas.
Have a good time.
Thank you.
Good morning, guys. Merry Christmas. It's pretend.
So obviously, we're entering the King Kong Museum part of this whole thing, which is really cool.
Elevators, you can go right up immediately. On the left here. You don't want to wait. Take a photo.
It's a video, pretending like he's outside. Oh, I just go around. Oh,
All right, so now we're entering the area where we're going up to the 86th floor. This place is just gorgeous. Let's see how long the line is. It's not too bad. Only about 20 people deep. Fun. See how I feel when I get to the top of this. The Trade Center, you felt a little weird because the pressure changed, and you felt a little wobbly when you got to the top. Your knees got a little wobbly, but hopefully this isn't like this. So okay, so here we go. There we go, straight ride to the 86th floor. Merry Christmas.
Oh no, it's a normal elevator.
I didn't see it, so many elevators.
watch the number, it'll tell you where we are.
Welcome to the world's most famous building, and you get to see it built. Keep your arms and legs inside and keep your eyes open. See those hot rivets flying through the air? Nice catch, Lou! Get those planks out of the way, huh? Who's that? Hey, watch it! We're coming up here! I know it's going to the bricks! Rookie, you're gonna ride that thing all day. Do something useful, will you? Got it, boy. All right, we're coming up to the 80th floor. You're headed to the top of the Empire State Building, right here in the heart of New York City.
So apparently you got to get off here. I would assume 80th floor. So we're at the 80th floor. 86th floor? Straight ahead? Okay, thank you. Okay, so you have to transfer elevators here. Whew! For the pressure in your ear. Yeah. Okay, so this is the indoor gym, I guess. Okay, so we're going straight to the 86th floor. This is the 80th floor, and we are saying, well, we might have to stop right here because this is crazy. So this is the 80th floor. I don't know how high we are, but it's the 80th floor. There's the outdoor edge that's scheduled for April 18th. So that's the highest outdoor observation deck, glass observatory, suspended. That is probably going to have a little concern with that one, but that ought to be something to see. So you guys know how I like to be up and look straight down. So that's it from the 80th floor, looking straight down. So I'm not going to spend much time here because I want to get in the spire. But the edge is absolutely gorgeous. $25 billion project. It's the most expensive project ever anywhere. So we'll scan over here to the H&M building. This is where Times Square is. We'll probably be there a little bit later, but for now, off to the 86th floor.
She'll come back.
So really, where else would you want to be on Christmas, right? Okay, so here it is, 102nd floor. This is how, right there is where we're going to. The 86th floor to the spire. So here we go, 86th floor. And there's One World Trade Center. If I can get to a window, well, that's a great view. I'm so glad it's like this today. Okay, so right in here, this is going south. This is, I shot this back, I don't even know how, a few months ago, but anyways, I shot the Empire State Building from the, I shot the Empire State Building from One World Trade Center, which is directly there. This is great. Another straight down.
Oh, yeah, why? It's a video thing.
Yeah.
Mommy.
Yeah, it's a video.
Wait on the line for a half hour to go up 6th floor, or walk up 6th floor right now.
Okay. So let's go see what this is all about. They said a half-hour wait to go 6 floors, or you can walk 6 floors. I'll take the elevator. I want to walk 6 floors. I definitely want to walk 6 floors. But 6 floors, you knock that out in about 3 minutes. But Okay, so welcome to the 86th floor of the Empire State Building. Gonna go outside and see what this is all about. This is fantastic. I ain't even outside yet, and it's fantastic. I'm assuming it's going to be very windy, but actually it's not too bad. Oh, a beautiful day. Beautiful day on Christmas. Very exciting. Very exciting. There's the Chrysler building. So it's really hard to maneuver your camera in this because it's I want to be able to look straight down from here. So might as well get this out of the way. This is the next stop. Is up there where those windows are. So it'll be exciting. So I'm gonna wait for these people to move, and then I'm gonna stick my arms through this gate, and I'm gonna shoot this going down. Today I'm gonna lose my phone. I know I am, and somebody's gonna get hit with it way down below. So let's see what I come up with here. Very difficult to maneuver yourself here as far as shooting things straight down. So this is straight down. Could not be in a happier place right now. This is phenomenal. Trying to get my... Okay, so that's much better. So this is hanging right over the edge. Never noticed this building right there. That odd building that's connected. I have no idea what that even is, and I know most of these buildings, but I don't know what that is. Okay. Let's go walk around the other side.
Beh, facciamo tutti i 4 angoli.
Okay, this is the building that I want to see right here. This is this building here. Thank you. Okay, here we go. This is a very good side. That building right there, straight ahead, is the tallest. It's located at 56th Street, 57th Street, just before Central Park. It's the tallest building for residential, and the scale on it is 1 to 24. To give you an idea on how thin that building is. I think that's the Vandenberg building. Don't quote me on that, but there's stuff going all over the place up here. This building, new construction here. Like I said, I know I'm going to drop my phone today. Just amazing. Wish they had a bigger. Yeah.
Well, it's fine.
I had no idea that they had outside heaters. They have outside heaters around this whole place, which is kind of neat when it's really cold out. All right, let's go to the other side. Those heaters are hot. Very hot.
3, 1. Hold on one more time. 1, 2, 3.
The wind is fantastic. There's not too windy out today. It's just one beautiful day. Who would have thought, man, Christmas would have been like this? And there it is. There it is. There's the edge. That's crazy. March 18th or April 18th. Amazing. This side should be where the World Trade Center is, I believe. The Statue of Liberty is over there. Oh, beautiful. I figured this would be the packed side. Just because. Okay, so that's it for now. We'll go up to 102nd floor. Plan on that, but that's okay because you know. Ooh. All right, so that's a whole different.
Happy holidays.
Yeah. Wow. Okay, so this is a whole different other thing. Yeah, enjoy. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. All right, so 102nd floor. We're in the spire. It's a little unnerving. It's a little unnerving. It is moving. It's definitely unsettling, to say the least. Wow. Yeah, you got to chill out for a second because you got to get used to. Whew. And they shot you up pretty fast too. They shot you up from 14th floor, so the change in pressure, you know, all the stuff that you know, you got to get used to. You know, the whole ear thing. And what's the diameter of this? Do you know? I tried to get the specs on it, and it's not that big. I mean, it's not. It's like what do you think? Like 30 feet from edge to edge. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. I hear you. You do this all day, huh?
No, different locations.
Different locations. Okay, so yeah, floor to ceiling. This is interesting. This is this is a whole other. Love I hate heights. See, that's the thing. I don't like heights, but for some reason, I'm good with this. I got my swaying in for the day, I guess. My little bit of trembling. Right up to the window. 102 stories up, 1,250 feet. Like I said, you can feel this move. There's no doubt about it. You can absolutely feel this move. But the paint smells nice because they painted it when they remodeled this thing. This is by far the weirdest one that I've done. Being in a cylinder, this isn't that big. This is, I'll turn around, you can see the other side. I mean, there's just a cage right there. I mean, that's it. It's not that big, but here you see my foot, which is actually right against the glass right now. So I'm as far to the glass as you can get, and that is looking straight down in Midtown Manhattan. Love this. Christmas Day. Just soak this in. You have no idea how high this really is until you're up here. This is really high. Look at this. Absolutely amazing. You could see how high that this really is.
Here they do.
You're so high in this building. Oh, I love this. But it is unsettling. It is unsettling, to say the least, to be this close to the edge of this building, knowing how high you're up. It in reality hits you when you're up here that you're actually in a building this high. There's not much more that's higher. Third highest building in New York City. It's crazy. All right, welcome to New York City. There's Madison Square Garden. There's the edge.
You have 10:30?
You guys have to come and see this. Anybody that's contemplating this, it just needs to be done. Get over to the World Trade Center in a second here. People up there, I think they only allow you like, it seems like there's probably 20 people up here, which you can understand why, because it's very small up here. It's very tight quarters. So if you're claustrophobic and you have a fear of heights, this is probably not the place for you. No offense over people that are claustrophobic and have a thing of heights, because I have both, actually. But somehow or other, this is very soothing, very peaceful. Clean up here. You almost get brave to just go higher. I just didn't want to ruin your picture, that's all. I'm sorry, I didn't even see you there. I'm sorry. Yo, there's some more. Huh? Yeah. No. It's gonna be hard to get a good photo over here because it's so. This is where the sun is today. Great. Get up there. Huh?
I did do this.
Yeah.
Holding on to that.
All right, so that's it for the 102nd floor. I just want to shoot the Chrysler building one time. And then that's it for the 102nd floor, the Empire State Building. And I am off in about an hour to go to Carmine's to have Christmas dinner. And I will be back soon. Merry Christmas, everybody.
We hope you enjoyed the view.
Sortez à gauche. 请向左边出口离开. Bitte nach links aussteigen.
Procedi a sinistra. Salga alla izquierda. Saída à esquerda. 왼쪽으로 나가주세요.
左手にお進みください.
Please exit left.
Gracias. Dankeschön. Merci. 감사합니다. Thank you.
Okay, it's 1:43 on December 25th, leaving Carmine's right now after a fantastic dinner. And Carmine's is right by Times Square. It's like a quarter of a block in. So I'm going to take a little stroll on Times Square. I did say that I was going to videotape or record the walk from Empire State Building down to Times Square over to Carmine's, but my battery was kind of shot, so that didn't happen. So next best thing is here. And Times Square is just, you know, Times Square is Times Square, right? You know, it's yeah, you'll see all kinds of people, man, coming up in here. This is Times Square is crazy. You probably won't hear me, so I'm not going to say much, but we're going to walk and we're just going to do our thing.
Bombshell. Huh? You never had time. I'll make time. Yeah. I'll go by myself. I don't feel like I'll go by myself.
Okay, so here we go. This is what it's like. The light turns, everybody goes. It wasn't as busy when I showed up this morning, but now it's starting to become very, very busy. So. no idea what that was. Oh my god.
Bicycles? Your photo, come on. Very nice, your photo for lady. Yeah, come on, papi, daddy. Good night.
There's the stairs. This is just one big party. I really need to rent an apartment in Manhattan.
Llegues más rápido que el tranquilo.
我知道你现在很愤恨我。啊？反正都很不知道。我是现在问题。我这么的已经
So we're actually almost at 49th Street, which is Rockefeller Center. And I guess you can take either 7th, 6th, or 5th Ave or Broadway, and you run right into it. You take 6th Ave, you run right into Bryant Park, but this is 48th and this is 48th and 7th. So we're one block over. But it's in the general vicinity. I'm not really sure if I'm going to Rockefeller Center, seeing that I was just there 9 days ago on the 13th of December. But we'll see where it takes us. West 48th Street. West 48th Street. So apparently we run smack dab right in the middle of the M&M store. Might as well explore that a little bit. See what that's about. I would anticipate it's amazing how, like, when the lights turn, everybody just goes like cattle.
Anyone in need of information, directions, ladies and gentlemen, get out.
The M&M store. Okay, so against my better judgment, because I've been watching what I've been eating, I'm in the M&M store now. And needless to say, it's M&M everything. Good, how are you?
Got my good side, I hope?
I got your best side, brother. Oh my God, personalized M&Ms, really? Personalized M&Ms. All right. I gotta get out of this place. This place is not good for me after eating at Carmine's. the tour buses in New York City. If you ever came, no problem getting a tour going around in the major arteries in New York City. Again, we're still on 48th and 7th in the M&M store. I have no idea why I'm here, but I'm here. I'm glad I'm here because it smells really good in here. Apparently that's a pair of underwear. Want a piece of me? Okay. Yes, please. Right. M&M plates. Pillows. Everything is M&M. This is insane. Right down to M&M shot glasses. Ooh. Here you have a pair of boxers for your favorite friend. It's crazy. Who's your candy? Alright. That's great. Alright. So we're directed to keep moving, so we have to move. Oh, look at this. Pulling that. If I had room in my bag, I would get some M&Ms, but I don't.
Jay, look, already saw it.
Actually, it's just about good now.
Yes, please. It's so busy in here.
Look, you got it. You got
There was like nobody on the streets at 9 o'clock when I got down to Manhattan. Now it's just like, it's like every other day. Lots of traffic, lots of people. Everybody did their Christmas thing. Everybody's on the move now. Another floor, so apparently there's 3 floors to this place.
Eduardo.
diabetic's nightmare. There is M&Ms and candy everywhere.
That kid should have picked those out.
Another day in New York City. Have a nice day. I think we're coming up to 49th Street. So this is Rockefeller Center area. That M&M store was really, really cool. Anybody gets a chance to stop in there, that'd be the place to go. "49th Street. "49th subway station. What does he have? A lot of food. He has a lot of food. Typical New York stuff. You got all kinds of vendors on the street selling artwork. All kinds of stuff. Nothing you can't get here. I would watch concert tickets, scalpers, all that kind of stuff though. Olive Garden. Some people call that an Italian restaurant. I don't. For some reason, I just don't. But anyways, Olive Garden is Olive Garden, right? Alright, so I'm going to wrap this video up in just a couple of minutes here. Get back down to Midtown Manhattan. I guess this is Midtown Manhattan anyways, but more Midtown Manhattan down towards 33rd, 34th Street. Back down where the Empire State Building is. But this right here is the center of Times Square. And there's all kinds of characters here. You got people that are just singing, handing stuff out. And that right there is where the ball drops. Over here. And I don't know if you can see that, but that's where the ball drops. 2019. In a couple of weeks, this place will be a madhouse for about 3-4 hours or so. Actually, probably all day. And then 20 minutes after the ball drops, this place will be a ghost town. We're at Broadway and 46th Street. They have everything is here. You got just people singing. surprising after all the times I've been down here. I have not heard that many sirens, police cars, fire engines, or rescue squads today. So apparently people are on their best behavior. Usually that's all you hear is horns and sirens. YouTube thanks you. I'm going to end this where the ball drops. This is 2019. They will reset that in just about a week, and that'll be it. So, thanks for following me along today, and